Hey, it's me, Zanov, and welcome back to The Elder Scrolls V Skyrim Anniversary Edition Legendary Difficulty Survival Mode playthrough. How we doing, guys? I'm doing fantastic myself. You guys are enjoying this playthrough as much as I am. Please consider liking, please consider subscribing. It all really helps out. Now, in this episode, we are exploring this ship, and then we will be exploring the rest of Blackbone Isle. And I don't want to go in there without Flame Cloak on. I'm not interested in getting cold and moving super slowly for the next 20 minutes. There we go. Anything up here? Nope. Any chests for old Zarnov? Any chests for anything? Was there a point to coming to this ship, or is this just the thing that's on the side for a little bit of a visual thing? I'm beginning to think it's just for a little bit of a visual thing. Yeah, there's nothing here. Okay. Alright. Cool. Let's go back to that cave then. Maybe something, I'm guessing maybe something will spawn in that ship. Maybe there's something I'll do inside the cave and then something will spawn in that ship and I just jumped the gun a little bit too early. Maybe that's the case, or maybe I can get up over here. Maybe. Or is this an invisible wall? Invisible wall it is. How about over here? Invisible wall it is. Yep, invisible walls all around. Okay. Alright. Well, let's go into the cave anyway. See what this Blackbone Isle stuff is all about. Very cool that it's a completely separate location, though, I have to say. Very nice. Very nice. As much as that's empty and whatnot, and there's invisible walls, it is cool at least that there is a different location. Blackbone Isle Grotto. Ooh. Skeletons. No peepees. Peepees, no people. Let's do that. Do this. See ya later. No, don't need a fire arrow for these guys. That is just wasteful. Let's go Orcish arrow. And let's do that. And where else are ya? And let's do... Pause for a second. Nope. Go check out that sound. Good man. Missed ya. You stay right there. That was straight up a dodge. Straight up a dodge when you can't apparently see me. Okay. That was the biggest sideways dodge. Oh, there we go. Stuck in animation. Good. You can't dodge now, buddy. And, oh, you stopped just before. And, there we go. Skyrim, why is that a thing? Why is that a thing? That is just so ridiculous. That's a pretty tough skeleton. Okay. Guys, I'm only doing this because I'm not interested in going there with magic and just absolutely like throwing everything on that ship around. Hey guys, what's up? No. No. And now I can't get you, right? Alright. Seems like I did get you. Interesting hitbox. Come on now. Come on now. Just die. There we go. Alright. Okay. Now what have we got on this ship? Barrels just going to contain food. Yes. Alright. And we've got to go in there. But what is... Okay. So those are just lanterns. Okay. So I think it's just this ship that we're exploring. Okay. Well, let's explore the top side first, make sure I'm not missing anything. Let's go all the way to the end of this. Nothing. We'll have to swim in the water too, won't we? Yes. Yes, my need to know that everything has been looted will not allow me to not jump in the water. Gosh, this is shiny though. Ugh, this is very shiny on the old eyeballs. Lockbox, yes. Just let me get in there real quick, please. No need to make it painful. Okay, a little bit more to the right, and making it painful. Making it painful, just let me get in there, thank you. Sapphire, thank you. And... nothing up here, can I take the wheel? No. Little bit of a plateau over there for us to stand on. Maybe something around the back there, I can't tell yet. Alright, let's go as this, whoever designed this intended, and let's just go in through here. Dead Man's Dread. Let's see how big this ship is. And there's skeletons. Okay. Good man. A good skeleton dying very easily for me. Bone meal. Black soul gem. The doors of the spirit. How long is this? Okay, let's give it a read. See what there is. The doors of the spirit. The ancestors are among us. They are never farther away than the waiting door. The ancestors are not departed. The dead are not under the earth. Their spirits are in the restless wind, in the fire's voice, in the foot-smoothed step. Pay heed to these things, and you will know your absent kin. Pay reverence through gift and prayer. Acquaint the ancestors with your affairs, with your comings and goings, with your blessings and trials. From the waiting door comes your protection. Heed the spirits who are guardians of your hearth, teachers of wisdom, counselors of fortune, and seers of fate. Each bone is a door through the wall of the world. Each bone is the road with wisdom and power and travelers. Each bone is the ghost fence that guards us from evil. Honor the ancestors upon your hearths, within your halls, in the community of your temples, in the solitude of your tombs. Guard your ancestors from beasts, from thieves, from profane priests and sorcerers. Let no creature steal your spirits, for the plundered hearth is diminished and the plundered tomb is shamed. Live in one world with your spirits. Honor the spirits within and without you. Do not grieve for the dead. Take shelter in their arms and pay heed to their words. Alright, didn't mean to take that, but sure, we'll take it. Fleet, Amulet of Archay, and Shrine of Archay. Other blessings removed, all diseases cured, blessings of Archay added. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Was holding on to brown rot there, very glad to see that gone. Lesser soul gem. Alright, got a few doors here. What is behind door number 1? A skeleton. With, I only wanted to take the gold, but that's fine. Bone meal as well, and another skeleton, it's empty. Alright. That seems to be where the quest marker is taking us. Is it going to be through this door? Yep. So that's behind door number 2. What about door number 3? Let's eat something as well. Salmon steak. Nice, nice, nice. Yum, yum, yum. And one more, it seems. There we go. Scimitar or scimitar. Not sure how to pronounce that. Nothing in there. Coin purse. Bit of target practice. Bullseye. Glass warhammer. Take back the arrow. Blacksmith's apron. Scrub clothes. Okay. What have we got here? Hello? Nobody noticed anything. That, oh! Good man. Good man letting me get away like that. Okay, so we gotta go downstairs, but let's explore this part first. Okay, more doors, more rooms. What have we got here? Little enchanting station, little alchemy. Ooh, little alchemy station. Give me that. Don't think I need any of this, but this would be pretty nice to come across. Would have been pretty nice to come across this quest when you're a little bit earlier on and you're trying to do some stuff. What is that? Common soul gem? Yeah, when you're trying to level up enchanting and alchemy and whatnot. There's a door here. More skeletons. Gold, thank you. Gold, thank you. Boatswain shoes. Whole different collection of clothes. Very nice. Cast iron pot. I thought it was something else. And what have we got here? Where are these little markers? Okay, they're just the main cities. Okay. Let's keep going around. Okay. Seems like a little blacksmithing area, and this is just more beds for the crew. Gimme. 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 Oh, sorry, a little yawn there. Extended visibility, nice. Okay. Seeming like that's this area looted and explored. What about down here? A little bar. Very nice. I like the aesthetic of this ship. It all kind of makes sense, you know, where everything is. Alright, yep. This is like the little pantry. Nice. Where's that? Okay. Man, okay, so it seems like they just kind of died in place. Abruptly, if I had to guess. And I didn't want to... they fell through the table. I was like, I don't know what happened there. Alright, let's drop this tankard. I don't need to be carrying around useless things that I'm going to forget that I picked up and just kind of hold on to. That would be no good. Hopefully I'm not exploring this before I should be. I don't think I am. Good. Okay. Forebear's note. Interesting. Alright, let's read that. Forebear's note. Boom. Naha me dogo ragada lonhe try. If that's who this is addressed to, that is a very... that's a ridiculous name. That is a very long and ridiculous name. I don't know, for me, whenever I see like really, really long names like that, it's just like, who's honestly going to call you that? Like, it's going to be shortened. I mean, that's just me. That's just me. Maybe I'm just uncultured like that. I don't know. All right, the crowns are found. The crowns are fond of this saying. The forebears should know their place. The forebears should know their place. They look upon us like commoners, the chaff from which the wheat is pruned. I would remind you, na totambu, that our place is not for you to decide, for we are the warrior wave of Ragada, the first men. It is our sweat that salts the earth. It is our tears from which the rain falls. It is our blood that beats in the heart of Hammerfell. The throne of kings is built upon our shoulders. It is by our grace and our mercy that the crowns are allowed to sit. We know our place. Do not forget yours. Interesting. Interesting indeed. And what's this? More beds. Coin purse, a couple bits of gold, and coin purse outline shadow thing. Interesting. Wardrobe. And wardrobe. Okay. Search dresser, why not? Boots. Okay. Close that. Alright, let's hop to it. What have we got here? Anybody who's gonna appear out of nowhere to fight me? I gets the feeling that's what's gonna happen. Alakir Hood. I gets the feeling that's what's going to happen. Alakir Hood. Whoa. Cyrus, okay. Cyrus boots. Cyrus clothes. Emerald. Gold. I'm guessing I gotta pick those up. Okay. Nice. And I'll take the Alakir Hood as well. Knapsack. Alright. Emerald. Amethyst. Captain's journal, Garnet. Gold. Safe is empty. Gosh, what poor pirates. Okay. So that's the captain, I'm guessing. Yeah, search captain. Captain's journal. Strongbox. Gotta be something good in here. Okay, you poor pirates. Alright, let's read the captain's journal before we take that. I got a feeling something's gonna spawn after I take that and it's gonna want to kill me. So, captain's journal is up. Alright, how long is this? Little bit of a read, but we can do it. We can do it. We got it. Alright. We set sail on Dead Man's Dread in the summer to take advantage of the calmer winds, yet Kinnereth saw fit to throw us off course, and now we find ourselves stranded in a fog, with no sun or stars to guide us. The crew is blaming the young navigator Kavir for steering us into it. In truth, I only brought him on board because the old captain took ill, and we were desperately short on men. One of the crew, Asif, says he was once a priest of RK and used to perform the rites. He believes the former captain was murdered. I'll keep this between him and I until I know more. I've kept the date by marking the back of this journal, but there are times I forget, and in truth I don't know whether it's the 22nd of Hearthfire or the 1st of the new year. But the cold is enough to tell us that winter is on its way. We'll need to find land soon, and as the men are getting nervous, there's been 3 fights over rations in the past week. Worse yet, I'm starting to lose my head. There are times I look west and see the golden sands of Strosmakai and the curve of the horizon. I have to force myself to look away, knowing there's nothing there. Little hiccup, I apologize. We finally managed to find land in this barren frost. The men are joyous based on the markings inside the grotto. It looks like we've reached Blackbone Isle, an old pirate den of all things. Many of us were corsairs before we pledged ourselves to the crown, so perhaps coming here was more than luck. Either way, we can't be far from the mainland now. We'll head south for Skyrim in the morning. We are a crew of dead men, and this ship is our tomb. The entrance collapsed in the middle of the night, sealing us inside. Still, we might have found a way back to shore had the forebear among us, Kavir, not sabotaged the skiffs. It's my crime as much as his, for I'm the one who brought him aboard. For his part, the forebear made no attempt to resist or escape. In fact, he readily admitted to the deed as well as the death of our former captain. He wanted us to know exactly who it was that he served, so that every crown would know that nowhere in Tamriel was safe. We put him in the brig and left him to rot. Some of the men wanted a more creative punishment, but the reality is there's no worse fate than one who is doomed. There is no worse fate than the one he doomed us to. The situation is dire, the food stocks are depleted, and half the men are crippled with fever. The crew have no delusions about what comes next, but we can still die with purpose. Before the old captain died, he told me that the saber on his wall belonged to Cyrus himself, and that it was worth more than 1,000 ships full of plunder. I never asked how he knew Cyrus or how he came upon his sword, but I know protecting the hero's legacy was important to him, and now that honor falls to us. I gave each man a choice. Some opted for the drink, others chose a more dramatic exit as we depart. We pray to RK to bind our souls to the ship, just as Prince Ator was bound to a gem so many years ago. We will protect the relics of Cyrus and honor the crown. We will do in death what we could not do in life. Interesting. Okay, well, good luck, guys. I just took everything. Escape the grotto. Okay. Escape. Escape being the key word there, I think. Yep. Escape being the key word there indeed. Let's quick save. Just kind of want to see if these guys are friendly. I don't think they are. No. No, indeed not. No, you don't sense any. No. Gosh, okay, I can hear voices all around me. Okay, lucky you guys are kind of weak. I knew it. I knew it. Okay. Okay. Alright, this place is about to be a mess. Are you guys ready? I am. Let's do it. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Let's make a mess of this place. Alright. Now if I go...
Does someone live among the dead?
Indeed, someone does. What are you going to do about it, buddy? Ghosting remains. Ooh, you guys have some good amounts of gold, it seems. Boat swing clothes. Very cool. Is that fire arrows? Yes, give me that. Gold, dwarven arrows, fire arrows. Gosh, some pretty dang good arrows. Gold, orcish arrows. Why not?
Death comes for you now.
Don't sneak up on me like that, eh? And you're this pile. Thank you. And this is a good source of ectoplasm if you need it. Alright. Any more? Any more? There's going to be a bunch more out on the deck, I think. For sure. For sure. Yep. Thought so. Thought so. Hello there. I'm going to take you out because you'll probably do the most damage. The bows always do. For some reason. I think I can. And give me that. And Nordic bow. Dragon bone arrows. Thank you. Steel arrows. We'll leave those, but I'll take your fire arrows, your ice arrows, your lightning arrows. Why not? We'll take your steel arrows too. Okay. Where are you guys, eh? No, 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 no. No hiding. No running away. See you later. Okay, Ghost... Ooh, that was Ghost Captain. Alright, you're gonna have some good stuff, right? Ghost Captain. You... Captain's clothes, okay. Yeah, okay, we'll take the Captain's clothes. And that... Alright. I think that's everything. I wonder if there's gonna be more people outside. Fishing for food. I see, I see. Alright, let's go... that's not what I want. Clear my throat. Let's go Flame Cloak. And let's jump in here. See if there's anything for me. It's not looking like there is, I'll be honest. Let's go over here. So here's all the capsized ships and whatnot. So now we're on top. Jump. Bit of parkour so I can see what I want to see, and I want to get over to there, so we'll go shouts, whirlwind sprint.
What?
Nice. Okay. Let's zoom out so I can see a bit better. Anything? Okay, invisible wall. Alright, cool. Seems like that's it, I think. Yeah, we can't get over there. Yeah, okay. Very, very cool. Very, very cool little quest. I liked it. I likes it. That was very nice. Very nice, simple, but nice little quest. Little nice, nice little bit of equipment too. Let's get out this. Where is it? The Cyrus Saber. Very cool. And pretty high definition too, actually. Very nice. Okay. Well, let's do this. Oh, actually, before we do that, let's go the full thing, hey? Let's go Cyrus Saber. And let's go Alakir Hood, Cyrus Boots, Cyrus Clothes. Wow, very nice. Aside from the gauntlets, let's get rid of them. They're kind of throwing it off just a little bit. There we go. Cool. Now what if we get rid of the Cyrus and we go Captain Clothes and Captain Boots? I think I prefer the Captain stuff. Yeah, I think I prefer the Captain stuff, but very cool nonetheless. Does the Captain stuff have an armor rating? No, just clothes, but still cool. Alright, let's give me that. No. Brawler, and then that, and that, and that. There we go. Ready to roll again. Ready to destroy. Got the best stuff on. All the gear. Completed the Restless. Okay. Very, very cool. Alright, let's have a look-see at our quests again. Search the barrel behind Nightgate Inn. Now that is... I can't see it on the map. Okay, we're going to have to go back over. Pretty sure that's down the road from Windhelm, if I'm not mistaken. Alright, hello there, Ironside, you beautiful thing. Now, where... Nightgate Inn, there we go. Knew it. Search the barrel behind Nightgate Inn. Okay, so I still got to do that. Look at this map. All done in survival mode. I gotta say, I'm pretty happy. I'm pretty happy this is all done in survival mode. Pretty insane. Pretty insane. Definitely wasn't a... Definitely didn't happen overnight. This is there's been quite the playthrough. Quite a lot of time invested in getting all of this done. And there's still so much more, obviously, but... Yes. Quite the playthrough. Quite the playthrough. I'm very happy with it. Let's go... Let's go get on Ironside. And we'll go to Solitude and we'll catch a carriage to Windhelm. That will be the plan of attack. And then from Windhelm we'll run to Nightgate. Because that's definitely... Yeah, that is definitely the play. That is definitely the play, to go to Windhelm first. Alright, let's do that. Windhelm it is. Let's go. Well, Solitude it is first, then Windhelm. Let's put down a custom marker. About... there. Alright. There we go. Very good, very good. Hello there. Alright, and we begin the trek. I'm just going to take a sip of a nice little beverage. Ah, very nice. Just what I need. Okay. Don't think I'm going to be able to make it up there. Ooh, I take that back. Ironsides. Oh, yeah. Come on, Ironside. Be a beautiful horse for me. Get it. Get it. You're so close. We're so close. We are so close. We are so close. We are so close to making this trip a hell of a lot shorter. Come on. There we go. And you did it. You did it. I knew you could. I didn't doubt you for a second. You beautiful, beautiful horse. You beautiful, beautiful horse. Thank you so much for that. And, oh, might have jumped at the wrong time there. Might have hurt your ankles. I apologize there, Ironside. But overall, good stuff. All right. To the carriage, and then to Windhelm, and then to Nightgate Inn to see what this is all about. I gotta say, I'm almost kind of glad in a way. I am almost kind of glad in a way that stuff has worked out. I'm definitely not glad about, you know, that I don't even know how many days I went without being able to upload anything, just because I ran out of videos and I didn't have time to record more, as I said, with family events and whatnot going on. But I'm glad that it's forced me to extend out this playthrough, because there are all these little quests like that, which is a really cool little quest to do. And is this a shout? I must already have it. Some red dots, but I must already have this shout. Okay, let's not hang around to find out or let the red dots catch up to us. Let's keep going on our way. Oh yes, I already have it. I'm ready to use beacons right here. Can I do anything with this? That must be a cued soundtrack, because this is music I haven't heard before. It must be just specifically for that little thing. Must be specifically for that little pedestal when you jump onto it. Oh, don't die inside. Good horse. All right, let's keep going. Good horse. All right. And I think we need to go down this side. Yeah, we need to go down this. There we go. Yep. Down this side and bingo. There's our little taxi. There's our only method of fast travel in survival. Oh, hello there, courier. What have you got for me?
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver.
My hands only.
Let's see here. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Read the pirate's note. Ooh. The mystery gets deeper. Pirate's note. Claim dead man's... Okay, they say a pirate's home is the sea, but the bottom of the ocean is no place to breathe, let alone live. But word is you found a right old ship on an isle far off the coast. If you can't sail it out to open waters, it may make a good home. Just a little advice from a restless soul. Okay, are we... Please don't tell me that's just back the way I came. Please don't tell me that's just back the way I came. Claim dead man's dread. Methinks it is. My goodness. Well, okay. Maybe we'll do that real quick, and just so we can see the home. See the home. It seems like it'll be all redone for us. Alright, cool. Or maybe I'll try and get a dragon. Maybe I'll try and get a dragon so I can fast travel there. But in any case, that is going to have to do it for today's episode, guys. If you guys are enjoying this playthrough as much as I am, please consider liking. Please consider subscribing. Every like means a new like, and every subscriber means a good new subscriber. And it all really, really helps out. Please also turn the notification bell and leave any comments below, any recommendations, any tips, or just stop by to say good day, because I just love the interaction. And I promise I'll try to respond to everyone, but most of all... Well, actually, I now that outro is just force of habit now. I will... Well, I can't promise that I'll try that I'll respond to everyone. That's definitely not a promise I can make. Not even try anymore, because there's just that many comments. I would be at my wit's end trying to respond to everyone. But I will respond to relevant comments, and it's just gonna have to be a case by case basis, I guess, is what I'll have to say. But anyways, a little bit of a tangent there. But please have a fantastic... Oh my goodness, more Dawn Guard. Why wouldn't there be? But in any case, please have a fantastic day. Bye-bye.